After Billy Ray Cyrus split from his wife Tish in July 2022, he moved on with singer Firerose, who he initially met while on the set of Hannah Montana. Firerose, for her part, was a guest star on the show when she was just 22. The pair, who have a 27-year age difference, worked together as music collaborators before getting engaged in November of 2022. Now Billy is breaking his silence after a private conversation between him and his now estranged wife was publicly leaked. On July 24th, the country star used social media to address an audio recording that went viral. By the way, they're in the middle of a divorce. Pretty messy one. Cyrus claimed, "Everything I thought I knew about her was a lie," alleging that Firerose was trying to take over his career, his life, use his name for her own gain, and then he concluded that post by warning her he would see her in court. From bumps in the road to baby bumps, Cardi B and Offset's relationship has been quite the roller coaster ride. It began, I believe, in early 2017 and has since brought cheating scandals, a secret marriage, some offspring, and some hot collaborative tracks. So these two got secretly married on September 20th of 2017, before the rapper proposed to her on stage at Power 99's Powerhouse concert in Philadelphia on October of that same year. According to the Fulton County Magistrate in Georgia, Cardi filed for divorce from Offset nearly 3 years later on September 15th. The two eventually got back together weeks later, but let's fast forward to this year, right? Cardi's rep confirmed to some news outlets in the beginning of August that she filed for divorce from Offset, asking for primary custody of Culture and Wave. And at the same time, she confirmed that she was pregnant with her third baby. Rest in peace, Haler 2.0. While Taylor Russell and Harry Styles dated for 14 months, they are one of the latest celebrity couples on the chopping block. According to news outlets, they took a make-or-break trip to Tokyo earlier this year and then called it quits the following month. An insider told news outlets that Harry's been in America and she's been in London. They made a lovely couple and it was obvious that Taylor made Harry happy, but things got strained and then they took some time out. Harry has a history of cheating on his partners, most notably one Taylor Swift, so I'm getting deja vu. Anybody else? Sam Raimi and Gillian Greene are a longtime couple that sadly called it quits this year. Greene filed for divorce from the Spider-Man director back in May after 30 years of marriage, according to court documents obtained by news outlets. While Raimi and Greene's marriage date is listed as September 17th of 1993, their date of separation was listed as TBD. The filing showed that Greene requested that the court award her spousal support and terminate Raimi's ability to receive alimony. She was also requesting that Raimi cover her attorney fees. Leah, Remini, and Angelo are amicably moving forward with their divorce after more than 2 decades of marriage. The entrepreneur filed a response, which was obtained by People earlier this month, to his estranged wife's divorce filing. So both of them have requested that the court deny spousal support for both parties. And then they've also indicated irreconcilable differences as the grounds for divorce, and named August 1st as the date of separation, which was cited in the filings. The public statement read, "After a lot of effort and consideration, we've decided to take this step, which reflects who we are today. Our bond is still strong, it's just evolved into something different. We think a marriage that lasted this long and created so many beautiful memories, especially raising our incredible daughter, is something to celebrate. From our perspective, this marriage was a huge success. We want to be as transparent as we can be here, because for years we shared our marriage so publicly. Whether it was on our specials on VH1 or our reality show, they're in for 2 seasons on TLC, we are sharing this unknown territory with you all as we take our first steps into this next stage of our lives publicly." The duo first met back in 1996 when somebody was performing at a Cuban club and somebody else walked in. The couple later wed in 2003 and welcomed a daughter on June 16th of 2004, and there's plenty of other offspring as well from previous relationships. Rumer, Willis, and Derek Richard Thomas have sadly called it quits. On August 22nd, Willis revealed she was no longer with her boyfriend as she answered fans' questions in an uncensored Ask Me Anything on her Instagram stories. Somebody was like, "Are you and Derek still a couple?" And then Rumer was like, "Nope, I am single momming it and co-parenting." "I'm so grateful for Lou," she said, and that was like her 16-month-old daughter, by the way, who the duo welcomed together on April 18th of 2023. She said, "She's the best thing in my life. I am forever grateful I was able to have the time in that relationship for her to come into my life." Now, it's not exactly known when Rumer, who by the way is the daughter of Bruce Willis and Demi Moore, and Thomas first started dating, but it's thought that they've been in a relationship since like 2022, because in December of that year was when they confirmed they were expecting that daughter, which like, oh well. Rachel Walters, 90 Day Fiancé alum, confirmed in May that she and her husband split after 7 years of marriage. She said, "It absolutely pains me to post this. This isn't the update we wanted to share. This was all said in an Instagram reel. This isn't the ending we were hoping for, nor is it the finale we were thinking would happen. Long-distance relationships can be brutal on the toughest of couples." Rachel added that the pair had attempted to get John a visa, but were not successful, which led to their decision to call it quits. She said, "We have unfortunately grown too far apart. The decision has been made on our end to not continue. The visa journey is sadly over. It's the end of an era and was not an easy decision to have to make. Please give us the privacy and time to adjust to our new reality." Samantha Cope is speaking out about the allegations emerging amid her ongoing divorce from Joey Lawrence. Reps confirmed on August 21st that Cope filed for divorce after 2 years of marriage, requesting sole physical custody of their daughter Dylan. Now, Lawrence shares his eldest daughters, Charleston and Liberty, with his ex-wife, Chandy Yon Nelson. Trust me, that'll be relevant later. The actress shared a statement after Lawrence claimed they had a deeply troubled marriage, and his daughters, by the way, Charleston and Liberty, were not accepted by Cope. "As a mother who values her daughter above all else, I find these false accusations deeply troubling," Cope shared in a statement. "I am confident that the truth is known to me, to Joey, and to God. I am choosing to put my focus on healing, caring for my daughter, and processing the loss of my marriage and my family." Lawrence also claimed in his earlier statement that the pair's short-lived marriage was fraught with difficulties from the beginning and their differences became insurmountable, while also denying having a physical relationship with co-star Melina Alves while filming their movie Socked In for Christmas. Turns out that shortly after the divorce news broke, a source close to the family told news outlets that Lawrence allegedly had an affair with Alves. The source claimed that the two had a working relationship and were partners on a couple of things. And he knew she was also going through a divorce. He was very empathetic to her situation and called her collateral damage when it comes to all of this. Another source later told news outlets that Lawrence and Cope's separation helped improve the actor's relationship with his loved ones and mend his co-parenting relationship with Chandy Yon Nelson. Because once they split, things got exponentially better between him and his ex-wife and their girls. Joey's strong in his faith, so he's trying to take it all in stride, but he's very disappointed and upset about how all of this has turned out. News outlets confirmed on August 23rd that Linda Reese filed for divorce from TV judge Greg Mathis after 39 years of marriage. She cited, my favorite, irreconcilable differences as the reason for the breakup and is seeking spousal support. They share a number of offspring, and I wish them the best. Jill Martin, who announced her breast cancer diagnosis last July, is parting ways from her husband Erik Brooks after marrying in September of 2022, not even a year after her diagnosis, which has undoubtedly been tough to navigate for both on multiple levels. A source told news outlets that the pair is quietly divorcing, and this has been confirmed. Jill is focused on getting healthy and making a difference. She's been launching a lot of new initiatives, and she's starting a new business, so go Jill! Cameron and Vanessa Mathison announced their plans to divorce back in July, saying that after 22 years of marriage, we have made the difficult decision to part ways. We enter this new chapter with deep love, kindness, and respect for each other. This was in a joint Instagram statement. They said, "We hold gratitude in our hearts for the wonderful years we shared together. Our children have been and will continue to be our highest priority, and we will forever share in our devotion and love for them."